Hello friends, Tal here, and welcome to another Monday Mark. Hopefully this time I can actually do it every single Monday instead of, just having big wide gaps in between it and making it look weird. But hopefully that stops happening. I can get a more consistent upload schedule, especially with this one, which is literally only Mondays. So I just, gotta focus on that. But anyways, guys, I hope you've noticed earlier today there was a Vengeance Demon Hunter video. Not very informative or focused or anything. It was really just me talking about how much I enjoy the spec and explaining that even though I probably won't be maining it in progression rating, that I still love it and I think it's the best tank spec, or the most fun, I should say, the most fun to play tank spec out of all of them. And most of them are actually pretty fun now. But that went up, and it's actually a continuation of my videos that I made, starting with the Protection Paladin Might Have Issues video that I did. And it's basically just my sort of last remaining thoughts, the last few things I want to say about each tank right before we come up to the release of Legion on August 30th. Expect a video every single day this week, thank God, besides Sunday, and going right up until the expansion's actual release on the Tuesday, basically, Tuesday the 30th, so 1 week and a day. It's pretty soon. It's going to be pretty soon, which I'm pretty excited about. But I have been making videos for them. It's just like a one-off thing on each of the tank specs, just thinking my last few things that I want to talk about, and expect that to be coming out throughout this week. Beyond that, I think I've finally progressed to the point in YouTubing, making videos, all that kind of stuff, where I finally realized that I need to stop using Windows Movie Maker. How do I explain this? So I was going through some of my old videos, and I was realizing that some of them had 1080p 60 FPS, and other ones didn't. And all the ones that didn't were ones that I had edited in Windows Movie Maker. So I went in, I was playing with the settings like for 2 hours last night, and I eventually got it to set up where it would basically save a file or a movie or a project that I was working on as a 1080p 60 FPS, with high bit rate, all that jazz. But even doing that, I would upload it to YouTube, and I could just the most minuscule change, but I can see that the video that went through Movie Maker was a little bit darker, a little bit unfocused, a little bit blurry compared to the one that I just recorded on OBS and directly uploaded to YouTube. And I uploaded like 6 different tests last night, just playing with the settings, playing with things, trying to figure out what I could do, and I couldn't get it to come out to be just as clear. Recording straight from OBS, just taking that file, putting it onto YouTube, gives such a nice, crisp, clear image, and it doesn't work with Windows Movie Maker. And the problem is, I used to actually make one cuts, right? Like I used to just record and pray and hope that everything happened during that recording was fine and there wasn't going to be any sort of mess up, and I wasn't going to have to edit, because I didn't want to have to edit things. Obviously, I add music to the background of my videos. Now, this video will not have music in the background because I want to specifically just talk. It's not meant to have music or anything like that. By the way, let me know if you guys have been enjoying the music in the background, if it's going well. I keep finding a lot of cool songs that I like, which is nice, but basically, if I throw in any video in Windows Movie Maker and I make any sort of edit, the quality just goes a little bit down. It's not a lot, right? It'll still show up as 1080p 60 FPS on YouTube, like in your settings, but it's enough that when I compare them side by side, it gets me. And that's why I think I'm going to have to go ahead and get a real or a better video editing software. Right now I'm leaning towards Adobe Premiere Elements because I don't want to pay a monthly subscription, because that's retarded, but I didn't know anything about that Adobe stuff. I'm leaning toward Adobe Premiere Elements. Let me know what you guys think about that. It's about $60. It's a little bit cheaper right now because they have a promotional sale or something going on. I'm starting to get to the point where I'm kind of feeling like I keep investing a lot of money into this YouTube stuff, trying to make it, just a little bit better, a little higher quality. I invested into this microphone. I invested into a new keyboard because I needed it. Of course, I have this webcam for a while now that I bought. I'm pretty sure that I'm going to be getting some sort of video editing software, whether it be Adobe Premiere Elements or not. I'm probably going to go ahead and buy some extra RAM as well, because I want to make sure that I'm able to stream at a higher quality as well. Right now, if I try to stream at 720p 60 FPS, my game and the stream kind of lags out a little bit. And, obviously the dream is 1080p 60 FPS, but that's maybe a little bit outside of my capabilities at the moment. So I'm trying to just aim for 720p 60 FPS, because honestly, for games like WoW and stuff, and even Overwatch, as beautiful as it is, you don't really need higher than 720p. You're streaming, people understand. I hope you guys understand. The quality is never going to be as good as when you're like recording stuff just straight to your computer versus streaming it. So I'm not too worried about that, but I would like at least 720p 60 FPS. I think that is a standard that is well within my reach. I just need a little bit more RAM on my computer, and I think that it's not an issue that I should worry about. But I'm planning on trying to get some RAM, and I'm planning on buying Premiere Elements for my video editing. I need to get. It wasn't something that I really realized until I really started to look, and I've been playing with my settings like crazy these last few days, doing all these videos that I've been recording because I want it to look good, and it was bothering me. And I think I just have to go ahead and invest into something that's just better, a higher quality of video editor that's not going to take away but add to my videos. So that's in mind. Let me know what you guys think about any of that. But anyways, basically I want to let you guys know that the schedule is that I'm going to be having a video every single day. That's the mark, I guess, for this week. I'm going to be meeting. I've already recorded most of them. I just have to finish a couple last things, get them uploaded to YouTube, and then release them, each day. But I wanted to hear your thoughts on Premiere Elements, your thoughts on how the music has been going in the channel recently, just, your opinions on all that kind of stuff. And the last thing I want to leave you guys with is I'm planning on making a nice intro and outro for all my videos going forward after a certain point. I don't want it to be too long or too fancy, too crazy, anything like that. Just a nice little hey intro and then nice little hey outro. And in the outro, I specifically want to highlight all my Patreon followers and supporters and all that kind of stuff, because I want to do something extra special for you guys. I think you deserve it. I think that it's hard for me to figure out what exactly kind of rewards I want to give on Patreon, because it's not, I don't make things. I make videos, but I don't make like physical items that I can give. I don't have a merchandise shop yet, because being partnered with TGN and BBTV does give me access to a merchandise store. If you guys are interested in that, also let me know if you guys would want to see some of that. It actually would just be merchandise that wouldn't be too expensive. Proceeds would just help me out, essentially. So it depends on you guys. If you would like to see something like that, you'll be able to support me through that. Let me know. I don't think I'm big enough to really have a merchandise store or anything like that, but it's an option that's available to me. Beyond that, just let me know what you guys think about an intro and outro. I really want more ways of just highlighting my Patreon sponsors, just giving them some sort of spotlight. I don't have a lot of things that I can really give to them as far as rewards. It makes me feel bad because I don't ever want to feel like people are giving me money and I'm not able to give back to them in a good way. At least the Patreon money that I'm getting each month, it's going to go towards helping me get Premiere Elements, because 2 months of Patreon is enough to buy it, which is more than enough. I still have the Monstercat license that's being worked, and I'm playing with with the idea of, instead of having music in the background of every video, maybe just use the music obviously when I'm streaming, have it in the background every time I'm streaming, which will eventually start doing more often once I'm not in an upstairs living room with noises all around me. But I'm thinking music for the intro, music for the outro, maybe in some key moments during videos, but I kind of want to step away from having music all throughout the video. I feel like I can get into the point where I'm just inserting songs just to have songs, and I don't want it to feel like I'm just kind of lackadaisically just throwing things in instead of meticulously applying music to fit the situation and things like that. I'm kind of a crazy person. But let me know what you guys think about all that. Anyways, the mark for the week is video every single day, lingering thoughts about tanks, and then getting ready for Legion. It's almost out here. It's almost going to arrive, and there's going to be a lot of interesting stuff happening. I don't know if I'm going to stream the release. I don't know. There's a chance they're going to be DDoS to hell. There's a chance that, servers are going to be all kinds of fucked. I don't know. I might not even be in a situation where I can stream and just be comfortable, because it's going to be coming out in the Monday night, 12 a.m. or whatever the hell when it releases and stuff. It's going to be, I don't know if I'm going to be able to stream it. I don't know, but For sure, my first thing that I'm going to be leveling is my druid, because I'm probably going to be maining the bear for the majority of the beginning of the expansion. I'll have all the tanks, I'll be leveling all the artifacts, everything's going to be happening. Don't worry about that. I still love Demon Hunter, but for my progression rating, Guardian Druid seems like what I'm going to be sticking to, because it's safe, it's reliable, it's strong, and it's not a protection warrior where you have to, keep looking behind you because Blizzard's about to show up and, kill you. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, drop it a like. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. I can't think of anything additional that I want to go ahead and say or want to go ahead and talk about, but I really appreciate any sort of comments on anything that I've discussed today. Let me know what your thoughts are on it, the progression of the channel, of course. I hope I'm not jumping too far ahead and investing too much into this when I'm not like super crazy big or anything, but I really want to get my quality and consistency to a certain level where I can just go ahead and start making videos every single day, and that's when I can really start to expand and grow and all that kind of stuff. But anyways, I appreciate each and every single one of you for taking the time to watch this, and I hope you all have a fantastic day. See you around.